This is the in-depth tutorial for my LEGO AR-15. So if you want to build it yourself, just sit back, relax, and follow along. The first thing you're going to want to build is this 13 stud long beam. Doesn't matter the color, but you can see there are 4 of those pins, and a pin there, and a pin there. So then you're going to want to take this, I'll let you look at how it was built. And you're going to put this on just like this onto that side, you can see there. And then you're going to want to build this. I'll let you take a close look. It has a rubber band here. And you're going to want to take it and you're going to put it on like this. You want this rubber band to come down. Okay, just like that. That took me a while, but you want this rubber band to hang down like this. And then you're going to build this. I'll show you quickly how to build it. You're going to take one of these, and you're going to put this into here. And then you can see here, it's one of these pieces right here, with one of these, and then now this isn't really super important, which is any piece down here. This is going to be your mag release, and you're going to put it on like so, and then you can hook this like that. And as you can see, this is going to hold in your mag, so you can go ahead and bring this rubber band down to here, and you'll see how that works later. And actually, I kind of just did that wrong. You're going to want these pieces to face this way, like that. And now, you're going to take this. This will be your trigger, and you're going to hook it on just like that. Now you're going to build the handle. So this beam is 11 studs long, and this one is 13. And you can see where the pins are. And basically, you're just going to replicate this to both sides. You're going to want to put on one of these L pieces like this, another one just like this, and then this isn't super important to have this little thing here, but that's going to be to hook on some little pieces to make it bigger so it can fit a bigger hand. And then you're going to take this and you're going to put it right into these pins here. And now this will be your trigger guard. You can see it's a 5 long beam there, and that hooks into that, that hooks into that, and it's a little curved piece right there. And then there's this, remove this, and then you're gonna hook it into here, and then this can go like that. And now you're gonna take this and you're gonna slide this in like so. Now you're going to take a shock absorber with a pin on it. You're going to hook this right into there. You're going to have to compress it a little bit, and now your trigger will actually function. And you're going to take this and you're going to put this in here. It might be a little bit tricky, and you're going to want to make sure that's in its place. Now you're going to want to take this, it's a 5 long Technic beam, and you're going to put it in just like that. And then you're going to want to take one of these L-shaped pieces and put it in like that. Now you're going to want to build this. It's an L-shaped piece, one of these little ball joint pieces, a pin, 2 3 long blue pins, and one of these thingamajigs. And you're going to want to put this pin right into that black piece, just like that. So now you're going to want to build this. The beam is 11 long. You can see all the pins there. You're going to want to put this in like this. It's kind of difficult because this piece down here is kind of at an angle. You kind of got to shimmy it a little bit. Now once you have that in, you're going to want to take this. It's just an L piece with a pin. And you're going to put this right there, just like that. So now you're going to want to build this right here. I'm pretty sure that's a 9 long beam. You can see how to build it. And you're going to want to put this right here into that pin. So now you're going to want to build this. It's a 13 long pin. You can see there's this here, and this little pin piece here, this little stud is not needed. I just added that on to add on a little attachment earlier. But you're going to want to take this little L piece and put it right there. And then you're going to want to take this. I believe this is 7 long. I think so. And you're going to want to put this on like that. And now you can bring this here and you're going to want to put it onto your gun just like that. And to lock it down, you're going to take this little T piece and you're going to slip it in right there. Kind of tricky to get in, but there we go. Now you're going to want to take this. This is just your iron sight. You don't have to build it exactly like this. You can build your own design. But it's just going to go right there so it can flip up and down. And then you're going to want to take this L piece with this on it. Now this piece is just for looks. You don't have to add this if you don't want to. But you're going to want to put it right there. And as you can see, this piece will just go down there to get a better shape of the gun. But you don't have to do that. And now you're going to want to build this right here. It's just another one of those L piece things for 3 long pin and a little ball joint. And you're going to slide this in right through there. And then you're going to take this 5 long thing and you're going to put it on just like that. And I just want to point this out, a common issue when you first build this is that this will be up. You just have to sort of shimmy it down. Sometimes it gets a little bit stuck, but that's how it's meant to be. We're now basically done with the main bit, but one thing I really like to do is take these panel pieces. You can see how I put them together. And I just put these over top like this onto the handle to make it more comfortable on my hands. And you can see just how much better that fits in my hand. So now moving on to the barrel and also like where the magazine hooks in, you'll want to build this. It's a 13 long Technic beam, a 9 long Technic beam, and a 7 long Technic beam. This little thing right here is not needed. I just added that so I could hook on a grip onto the bottom. But you can see how it's all hooked on. And then this is just a pin, one of these little pieces and a pin thing and that. And it goes, I think it goes right there. Then you're going to want to take this and you're going to want to put it right here onto this piece. Let me see if I can actually get it. There we go. Now you're going to want to take this. This is a 15 long Technic beam and a 9 long Technic beam. They're just hooked together by pins, and there's a pin back here. You're going to want to take this and you're going to want to hook it on to here, just like this. Slide into there and hook on right here. So now you're gonna want to build this. I'll show you, of course, how to build it. But this, just a bunch of cylinders. It's not really needed. These are 9 long. You can see in here, I just built this to hook on the barrel. And this, I think, is 11 long. And here is the iron sight here. I built it using a wrench. And you can see these pieces, how they're hooked on. And I believe this is 15. It's actually 13, sorry about that. This right here is 7 long, and you can see where all the blue pins are. And you're just gonna take this and you're going to hook it right onto here. Just like that. And this piece right down here is going to hook into there. And now you're going to want to take this, I believe that's 15, and you're going to want to hook it right into there. And it should look just like that. Now for the stock, you're going to want to build it like this. Obviously I'm going to show you up close, but I believe this is 9, this is also 9, this is also 9 long. There's an L piece here. This, I believe, is 11 long. This is 11 long. This is 9 long. This is 11 long. This is 9 long. And then there's this little piece right here, and you can see all of the pins that hook it together. There's also this piece right here. And now what you're going to want to do is take your gun. You're going to want to hook it on. And then once you have that hooked on, you're just going to want to take one of these. I believe this is 9 long. And you're going to hook it on just like that. And I mean, like, that's pretty much it. Of course, we still have to build the mag and the firing pin. So let's get to that. The mag, I will link a tutorial in the description because it's not all my design, but I'll show you basically how to build it because it is kind of tricky and the tutorial might not be so up to date. I want to put it on like that, and then you're going to want to bring it over and slip it in like there. And now, kind of tricky, but you gotta like kind of close it up on it. And you can see how that sort of works and how you can use this to bring it up and down. But now there are a couple differences about mine. Mine uses this little piece up here to hook onto these pins, and that's going to slide into a little pin up at the top. And then on the right side, from both sides, I hooked on these pieces right here onto these little pins. That's important for the mag release. So that's how you build a mag. To finish it up, you're gonna wanna take a 15 long Technic beam, put one of these blue pins through, and then you're gonna take 2 of these little pieces and put them on either side with the little slots facing back. And now you're just going to slide it into here, pull the trigger to sort of get it through. And now you're going to take 2 either blue or red official Lego rubber bands. Now you can use any rubber bands you like, but it just might not be as powerful. You're going to want to take them, put them over those little ball joints. You can see I have one right here. You're just going to want to put it over and on like that. And now to load the magazine, you're going to pull back on these pins and it'll sort of lock on to that little trigger there. And now the magazine, you can load it up with darts and push it up, and it should just like slide up in there. And when you pull the trigger, this will get released and shoot into the mag like that. Thanks so much for watching this tutorial, but before you leave, if you're going to build this for yourself, you can post a video on it with the hashtag #TurtlebrickGun in the title so that I can see how many people build it, and maybe I'll give you a shout out.